Yeah.
So moving on to looking at market share now. So how do you find out what percentage of the market you actually own? And what kind of conversations do you have with your analysts about how to increase that?
Yeah, definitely. So I think this is a really intimidating thing for product marketers, but it doesn't have to be. Like anything, there's a framework. So first you want to figure out the TAM, the total addressable market. And often if you are working with an analyst, an external analyst, let's say the IDC is a great one, they have the market sizes and estimated growth rates, even by region, that you can kind of tap into. And there's lots of organizations that have this for your industry. So it can help you actually start with that big TAM size that you can tap into. And so I would say, once you understand that, the total addressable market, you can then see, okay, how many customers within that are you talking to? So how many are kind of in your pipeline? How many are marketing qualified leads? Then you can see how many are customers, and all of that will help you create that classic pie chart to help you show what you're doing. And then you can look at growth rate in a couple of ways. So one is looking at the typical market growth rates that are expected with these same analysts and applying it to your market share, and looking at your own growth rate within a certain category. So if you see, okay, in this particular segment, I seem to be increasing my win rate over X competitor, taking their market share, you can help to kind of extrapolate out what your ultimate type of market growth will look like. So it will take some data crunching, and it starts again with that high level, then looking at what you have, and then maybe making some educated guesses based on what you know about the market, what you know about your win rate, and having sort of a conservative and maybe a confident metric that you can apply to this different model to put in. Hopefully that makes sense, but I think it's something that you can think about. And then I think with analysts, talking to them about how to move the needle on these market rates, asking them questions like, what types of macro trends are you seeing? What types of, economic trends are we seeing? Are there any legal rulings that are coming out in Europe, for example, that might affect your market rate? Is there anything that's helping you, any headwinds that are going to help? So I think that it's going to be, again, it's uncovering a ton of information that can be able to point you in the right direction to make an estimate. But at the end of the day, it's an estimate, and a lot of things go into this, but it's not something that you should think is set in stone. It's something that you should iterate on based on information that you gather.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, definitely a tough area, but some great insights there. Thank you.